Okay. Now this interest calculation here, one is for the GL side, one will do it for the AR, accounts receivable. From GL side, we have related to interest paid on loan taken, right? We'll take loan, right, companies?
No. Yes.
Then, in this case of a AR, interest charged to customers for late payment. Okay, do you have this, Usman, at your end? Do you charge interest? Hello?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Do you charge in your locations across over there? Hello?
No.
Usman?
No.
No. Okay. Because the fund of interest only doesn't come over there. Okay. Taxes also won't come, right? Usman, do you hear me?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Taxes? What about taxes?
Yes.
No taxes.
But here, no tax in UAE.
No taxes, right?
Yes.
Find me a
Why
job,
is
man.
that?
I'll work there. Find me a job, man. I'll work there.
But there are no taxes.
Yeah,
There are
find
no
me a
taxes.
job.
Okay.
Yeah, no
Okay.
Find me a job. I'll work there, I said.
Okay.
Yeah. Initial accounting. In fact, they pay back, it seems, Aditi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they pay back for keeping that amount. I don't know. They return some amount to the people who keep some amount.
Is it only for the people who are born and brought up there, or
No,
even
no.
for?
Even he's not paying taxes. That's why I asked him.
Okay.
Okay. How this interest gets calculated is based on interest calculation type. Okay. This is like a default. Okay. Now the interest calculation type for GL is over here, is S, default, and interest calculation type for your AR side, it is P, and this is called this, when you are charging interest paid on loan taken, this is called as a balance interest calculation. Don't get confused with the word. Okay, it is nothing but you are paying interest for that. This is called as an item interest calculation.
Okay.
Okay, they are referred this way, called as this way. These are by default. To this calculation type, this is like a variant. I'll create a variant to this. See here. Now I'll say new entries. What's the company code?
A400.
A4. Okay, fine. So I'll create one as AB, which is for balance interest. This is like a variant. Okay.
Okay.
I'll create one for balance interest calculation. What is the calculation type? S, right? Just now you said, right?
Yes, sir.
S. Then I'll say AI, which is for item interest, right? You can create whatever that indicators, your way. Okay.
Okay.
Interest calculation for A400. This is also for A400. The calculation type is P. Okay. See, I'm assigning my calculation types to this. Enter. Through this, it is AB is already existing. So balance AB is already interesting. So I'll give AC. AC is also there. AD. Okay. So I gave AD and AI. Okay.
Okay.
I'll save it. Now, to this indicators, we will say how the interest should be processed, how the interest should be calculated. Okay.
Okay.
First, to this we created, based on this interest calculation types, we created interest indicators, right? If I say like this, based on interest calculation type, we created interest indicators, right? Same. Agree, disagree on this?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. Till here. Now, back. What is this interest indicators? Now, see, I'm saying here, prepare account balance interest calculation. This is for this setting now. This one was common for both, the one which we did. This one. This was common, right? For both. Right? Common
Yes.
settings for both. Now I'm going for prepare account balance interest calculation. See here. New entries. What was the indicator for balance? AD. Please make it a note on your paper. AD we took it for balance and AI we created for your item. Okay. Now to this indicator I'm giving all these rules. All these rules. How do you like to calculate interest? Monthly, quarterly, half yearly, bi-monthly? How do you want? I'll say monthly. Even on monthly basis, do you have a specific settlement day like you will have na interest 10th, 5th of month, 7th of month, right Aditi?
Right, right.
So you are giving here settlement day. If it not, then it will be the last
Right.
day, right?
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, whatever it is, first day or whatever. Now, when you are calculating this frequency monthly, it should follow some calendar, right?
Right.
So here, this calendar, do you want to follow a Georgian calendar which is 365 days, right? Yeah,
Right.
or 360 days or whatever it is. You can define. I'll say 365 days. Now this month indicator is where, see here. Now I'll select this here. What it says?
30 days in February
Okay.
only possible when using calendar type bank calendar. Okay.
Bank calendar. So if you select this month indicator, it means where you are taking February in conjunction with the 30 days.
Okay.
Okay, where don't consider that for February will have they are putting in such a way that interest will be 30 days, 30 days, 30 days across.
Okay.
Then you need to select this bank. Okay, correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm
So then
selecting.
why is that other option given?
No, there are companies where when they'll get into this interest where they'll say across 30 days you charge. Okay, because in the February month you are losing 2 days, you are thinking only from the perspective. Loans will be taken on some millions of dollars. Okay, 1 day is
Right.
gone means huge interest is gone. Okay,
Correct.
Okay.
so think that way. Okay, now I'm taking the normal G.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now here, see this amount limit. We have like a tolerance, right? Remember it was not giving us, right? Remember?
Yes.
Yes.
See, any field which you are not able to understand, just go there, press F1 on your keyboard, F1 like this. It will give you, what does this mean?
Okay.
Okay, see here, if the interest amount calculated per account and currency is larger than the minimum maximum amount and interest settlement is created. If the calculated interest amount is smaller than the minimum maximum, no interest settlement is generated. Like a tolerance.
Okay.
Remember, if it was, we gave $1, we are not able to post, right?
Right.
Yes.
Then we went there, we increased that amount, right? Similarly, if the interest, I'll give here 1,000, if it goes below 1,000, the interest will not post, it will not pick.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
If I give 10,000, below 10,000, it should go always above 10,000 then.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that is what we select here. No interest payments up till this amount. Okay, like this.
The if interest is like we set the limit 10,000. If interest is for 9,000, it will not be posted.
No interest payment there.
Okay.
It will not. Usually you give like a tolerance limit. Like, would you like to give for $20, $10?
Yes.
That's useless, right? So that's why they'll give.
It's subject to the materiality of the amount.
Yeah, you look into it. Okay, this number ranges is basically for the output. I'll show you. Okay, in the output, do you want to see balance plus interest? This is basically for all. This is for print. Okay,
Okay.
print part. I'll save it.
So where that no interest payment is given, there only if you tick on it, it will not take an amount below 10,000. Right?
Obviously,
If you don't tick
correct.
on it, it will take
Correct.
an amount. Okay.
Correct. Okay. Back. Next. Clear? That part is clear?
Yeah.
This interest should be calculated based on some percentages, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is how you pay, make the payment, right?
Correct.
Interest payment.
Yeah.
So for that, there are certain prerequisites for setting up the percentage.
Okay.
Prerequisite. Hey, you're getting this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Or am I fast or slow? Let me know. Setting up interest rate. We need to set up an interest rate, 10%, 20%, whatever it is, right? Okay.
Right.
Okay.
First, we need to create a defined reference interest rates. Okay, like a variant. This is also. This is slow, man. You need to go a little. Okay, new entries. So let's say I will say, what is the company code? A, right? A10 is already given. So I'll go beyond this. A14 I'll give. Okay.
Okay.
Balance interest 14% for A400. Okay.
Okay.
Something date from 01/01/2014 USD. Just like a variant, nothing. See, these are all text, right? Just a variant. Save it.
Okay.
Create another one. I'll give A18.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so 18% interest A400. Okay, yeah, I'll save it. So I've created, make it a note somewhere. Reference interest, I've created A14, A15,
18.
18. So like this, 14, 18. Separate like this you create. 2.
Okay.
Back. Next, define time dependent terms.
Okay.
This time dependent terms, here you are telling from when this interest calculation is, this rate is applicable, from what date.
Okay.
Okay. So I need to call back my interest indicator AD. See, everything is assigned to AD.
Yes.
Right.
Indicator. USD. Effective from. When is this effective from? Right? This date.
Okay.
Sequence 01. So here you have term. Now you tell me this will be a credit interest balance or a debit interest balance.
This is calculated on
Credit, no? This is credit,
Credit.
right?
yes.
Yeah.
You're paying, right? Credit interest balance. Then why it has given balance interest? In what case balance interest will come? This debit balance interest will come under what case? When we are receiving interest, right? Like you will give loan
Yeah.
to the employees.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So credit interest. So let's say now I'm calling this reference interest rate.
Okay.
Okay. See here I'm giving reference interest rate A14 I'll give.
14.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time dependent. This premium is on and above this. Okay. This will come back later. Save. Back. One more I have to do it. Okay. Even if you are not using that debit balance, the system throws an error. You need to set it up. Okay. Here AD. Sequence now 2, right?
Mm.
We did it for credit. We need to do it for the debit also.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm giving a different rate over here. See 18.
Okay.
Still percentage is not assigned, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You make it a note over there. For debit we gave A14. For credit we gave, hello,
Yes.
18.
right? See, first we gave reference interest A14, right?
Right.
Then I gave here A18, 2 we gave, right? Then what did we do again over here? To this indicators, right? We created
Yes.
indicators. So for one I gave debit,
Yeah.
for this one we give debit, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
No, credit we gave, sorry. Hello.
A14 is credit. Yes, sir. A14 is credit.
A14 is credit, yeah.
This one we gave it debit, right? So make it a note all this. So you get it. Enter interest values here. Now I'm entering interest values. This takes some time. Okay. Hello.
Okay. Yes.
New entries. One is A14, right? Reference interest rate.
Yes.
Valid from so and so date. What rate? 14.
14.
Now I'm giving the rate. See. A18 01 2014 18, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now we maintain the rate. So these are the prerequisites met. Correct? You're able
Okay.
to put right interest rates finally.
Yeah.
Next. Whatever this interest need to be posted to GL, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right? If you remember in the discounts, it was getting automatically posted to the GL based on what?
Based on the percentage defined.
No, discount. How it was getting posted to the GL automatically?
The recon account.
No. Recon account is your? I said the GL was identifying, right? Automatically it was identifying the GL in the discounts, right? Based on what? SKE, SKT,
Yes.
remember? Transaction
Yes,
fees,
yes.
to that we assign the GL,
Yes.
Yes.
right? So that is the one part. Now I am showing the account symbol part. Remember, I showed you the GLs are picked
Yes.
automatically based on transaction fees.
Please.
Then I am showing today based on account symbols. Okay, next one I need to show you based on valuation class. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
so till now we covered transaction keys. Now I am showing the account symbol part, how it will pick up. So before that, let us create one GL. We need to create one GL, right?
Right.
What GLs do we need to create?
Trust received.
Or interest being paid, right? Expense, no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Create. Expense. Interest paid. Okay, I'll create the received part also. Later we'll use it, okay?
Okay.
This I'm not using it now because it comes under customer side. Okay. What else? I need to create loan. Remember loan is what? Loan is a
Yes.
current
Loan.
liability.
Yes. Yes.
Liability.
whatever loan taken from whichever bank. Line item. Right? Can you see here interest indicator?
Yes. Yes.
What is the interest indicator? What is our interest indicator? I told you to note it down. You're not noting it down.
A14. No, sorry. A14.
AD, man. AD is an indicator.
AD, yes, sir. AD.
AD.
Note it down over there. AD, interest indicator for so and so. Right?
Yes.
AI, interest indicator for balance, item interest. AD. Right? You need to assign this. Yeah?
Yeah.
Save it. Back. Okay, next. Now these GLs need to be assigned to the account symbol, right? Last time we did it for transaction keys, remember?
Yes.
Now I'm going to interest postings. Prepare GL accounts for balance interest calculation. Here I'm going now. Now see here, you have a business transactions, right? Whenever you are paying salaries to bank, right? Hello?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Telephone expenses or whatever you are posting one journal entry, that's a business transaction, right? There is a flow of
Yes.
money, right?
Right.
Or it may be an incoming or outgoing. That is one transaction. So you're defining one business transaction where you're saying which should be debited and which should be credited.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can define your own symbol, but I'll take a default one. Okay. See,
Okay.
so this particular business transaction, it is telling plus sign. Plus sign means it is applicable to any interest indicator. Company code plus means it is applicable to any company code or any business area. So now I want to use my, so you're not able to see that. So you need to use a page down button. You cannot see this over here on your keyboard. You have a page down, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So click on this. See, it is changed, right? Now it has changed some series. Hello?
Okay.
Now
Okay,
this
yes,
is the
Yes,
indicator which is applicable for us. This is 2000 account symbol over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now if you see here, these are the account symbols which are assigned. See?
Sir, I'm confused in this part. Can you explain again?
See, last time we used to assign it to the transaction keys. Remember, directly we used to go click
Right.
on the transaction key. We used to assign the GL.
Right. Right.
Now, in case of an account symbol, your account symbol, these are my account symbols. These
Okay.
account symbols are associated to a business transaction.
Okay.
Okay.
Your business transaction is nothing but it is telling what should be debited and what should be credited.
Yes.
40,
Okay.
50, see here? It is saying that, right?
Yes.
Right. Right.
Right. Now, to this 0002, I will assign my interest paid which I created, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And this 2000, I will assign the loan, right? It should be
Okay.
calculated on the loan, right?
Right.
Okay.
So this is how I will
Correct.
assign it to my symbols. These are my account symbols.
Okay.
Or if you
Got
feel like you can create your own business transaction, you can create your own symbols and do it. Simple.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go to
Yeah.
the accounts directly. See 000 and 2000. See account
2000.
symbol. So I'll say here 0002. If you do not want to specify the currency, it's okay. So you might take loan from some other currencies also, right? Then it is applicable for all.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now the GL account which I have defined. What GL account I defined?
40.
401500. Huh? Yeah. 401500, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So assigned. This is for interest. Now I need to define one more, right? That is for loan, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now what do you think? You will take only one loan? A bank will take only one loan?
No.
They
No.
take a number of loans, right? So
Right.
if it is n number of loans, means you will define for each loan one interest, one interest, one interest, one interest, one loan, one interest, one loan, one interest, one loan, like that. Huh?
Okay.
Plus sign should be here.
Here what we'll do, this is called as a masking.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you can give like this. No, if you have only one, then you give 105,000 like this.
Okay.
That is called as a masking.
Okay.
Save. Enter and save. Clear till here? Any questions?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Now let's test this. So what we'll do is, we need to take a loan, right? First.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you are taking a loan, what is coming in? Cash is coming in, bank, right?
Yes. Bank.
From the loan account,
Yes.
whatever loan we have, city. But
Right.
though I am taking a loan of 100,000, okay, I'm taking a loan of 100,000, but my requirement is that I have taken a loan on 01/01/2014. Yeah,
Okay.
Hmm.
but interest will be charged from 15/01/2014. Clear? Not
There is a
clear?
grace period of 15 days.
Maybe grace days, or maybe you have a check. The moment you deposit the check, from there the interest will be calculated, depending on whatever you have, right?
Right.
They have issued the check. The bank said from whenever you're depositing, but the date is from 15, like that. So how do we take into account such kind of a scenario? Okay.
Okay.
See here, I'm posting it now. /n f-02. So 01/01/2014, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Correct. Debit bank cash is coming in 200 series,
Yes.
Yes.
100,000 we said.
Yes.
But this value date helps in that interest calculation.
Okay.
Now clear,
Oh,
document date clear,
okay.
posting date clear, value date clear, baseline date clear,
Yes.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
50, 5,000, right? 5,000, right? No, 10.
Yes.
Yes.
Loan, no? Clear?
Yes.
Now you understood that bank always why give as a obligatory date as a value date? Required entry over there.
Yes.
Save.
Yes.
Document posted.
Okay.
Display. Clear? Now
Yes.
Yes.
there is a month coming in, 31st. I need to calculate the interest. F.52. This is a month end activity, right? We said monthly,
Yes.
right?
Okay. Right.
Yes.
F.52 month. So if you have your GL, give. Otherwise, it will
Yes,
pick up
yes.
whatever GLs you have. It will go ahead and pick A400, 105,000, company code A400. But this is more important. Calculation period 01/01/2014 to 31st/01/2000.
31st.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, if you select this, it will go ahead and post. So I'm not selecting this for now. This is like a test mode. I want to test this for it. Okay. This is like if you want to see the log for any errors for that particular GL, right, which we are posting, right? Log, error log, it will give if there are any errors.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm not selecting anything over here, this part. So it's like a test mode. I'm executing to see how it is calculating. So all this you can read it through, whatever it is. Okay, if you go down like this, if you see, interest is calculated on 17 days. Correct or wrong?
Okay.
Correct?
17 days, 15 to
31 days,
31st.
na?
Yes, sir.
Correct, right?
Yes.
So what rate it has calculated at?
14.
Not 18.
Yes, 14%.
Correct, Aditi?
18.
Usman?
Yes, sir.
Credit side, right? Credit interest. So let us
Yes,
calculate and see also. So 100,000 into 14%. Correct? 14,000, right?
Yes.
14,000 divided by 365 days. We said 365, right, Aditi?
Yes, yes.
So 38.35.
Into 17.
38.35 into 17 days. 652.05. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
17.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Correct? Okay. Now let us pose this. Okay. So if you want to pose this, you'll click post interest settlement, post value date. Even though if the value date is in past, go ahead and pose update master record.
Master.
So what will happen in the GL master? We gave that, right? 105,000, right? Interest indicator
Yes.
we gave, right? There
Yes.
it will give us an updation as to interest has been posted up till what date. Okay. Now if you want to hold the session, this
Sir.
particular session you can hold. Yeah. Yeah, Aditi. Hello.
So the screen is stuck actually. Hello?
Yeah, just refresh it. Refresh it. Press F5. Usman, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Otherwise, log in back again, Aditi.
Okay, I'll do that.
Clear now? Or
So-
still the same?
Okay.
Aditi,
She is logging again.
uh,
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
Settled? Hello?
Yes.
You
Hello.
able to
Yes,
see?
sir.
Okay. Now I'm executing in the real run now. Okay. Okay. Fine. Post interest settlement. If you want to hold the session, you can hold it over here. This session. I'm trying to execute.
Cash pool.
Oh no, I don't want this. Execute. Here, this session is created now. Keep the cursor here. System, services, batch input, session. You know this, right? Shown you this. Select this, process, display errors only, process. So if you want to see that session overview, because you put it as a hold, right? So you're able to see this. This is the document created.
Okay.
/NFB03 posted, right? 652.
Yes.
Correct, Aditi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is how the loan is posted. So every month you'll go and run. Every month you go and run. Now let us see the master data.
So this we can put it into that the template that we create.
Yeah, which template? The one which I run.
Yeah, like the template that we created about that has to be run every month. I don't know what is it called.
Reference documents. Reference documents.
F.52
Recurring
interest
entry.
run.
Yeah.
Recurring entry we ran last time. Yeah.
Okay.
Similar way you need to run the batch
Yeah. So
input.
if I put it in there, oh, okay.
Same.
Okay.
You need to run it this way. After putting in all the required details, you run this session.
Okay.
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 So let us verify this GL account. See, it is updated, given an update.
Okay.
Interest date of last interest calculation. Till
Yes.
this date we calculated, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now suppose if you want to rerun this depreciation again for this particular period, what will you do?
Rerun
The
this.
system will not allow. The system will not allow to do it. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe you want to rerun for some reason, some technical reason. Come back, edit this, delete this. Okay.
Okay.
Remove this. Then you run, it will allow you to run. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That is about the balance interest calculation. Clear? Any questions? Hello?
No.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, okay, I'll show it over here only, that one. No, I'll show it in this. This will be better. So next I'm going to this item interest calculation. Same settings. Okay, hello.
Yes,
The
sir.
only thing is path is different now again over here.
Okay.
See, business transaction, interest calculation. We already done this. Define interest calculation types, right?
Yes.
P. We have
Yeah.
given. What is the interest calculation type for customer side? P, right?
P.
S is for balance,
Yes.
right? For this calculation type, we have assigned an indicator, right? One is we have given AD, one we have given AI.
AI. Yes.
So I'm creating one number ranges. Okay, this is for the output to see. We'll send that form to the customer, right? We need to send, right? For the interest we charge.
Okay.
So I'm creating a number ranges normal, how we do. So I'll create add. So let's say I'll created AI only. So what is the next available? 8,000, 9,000. This is facing some problem in this. Let us see how it will do. So interest calculation type done. Number range is also done, right?
Okay.
Okay. Prepare interest on arrears. Arrears is nothing but what? Due, right?
Sir, I'm having a connection problem on my side. That's why this screen is getting stuck.
No, I
I
can't
might
hear
get
you.
logged off.
Usman, can you hear her? I cannot hear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
No, I can't hear her.
No, I can't hear her too. There's a voice break.
Aditi, you there?
She's
No,
saying
no, I
there's a
don't know.
connection problem at her end.
Mhm.
It's gone, I think.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me? Aditi,
I'm coming.
gone offline.
I can hear you. The connection is going in.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm
Aditi?
good. I think she has
Hello?
connection problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Being in the US, if you say connection problem, what will we people should say? Aditi?
Sometimes happens.
Sir, I don't know. I mean, I can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen because you are going offline, online, offline, online. Your connection is going that way. Maybe she is on wireless. Offline, online. Aditi, can you hear me?
She's gone, I think.
She's there. Hello?
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right.
Okay, I can hear you too.
Okay. No, I said people in US say there's a connection issue means what will the people who stay in the Asian country should say?
I don't know.
Okay. Prepare interest on areas calculation. Okay, this is same like I'm trying to create with an indicator, right? This is my indicator, right? Where is that? I need to create, right? AI, right?
Yes.
Same thing. See, last time we did it for AD, right? Now this is for AI.
Okay.
So interest should be calculated on open and all cleared items, open items and items cleared with payment, no open items. Like on what kind of an items? Open items, right? It should calculate on. It is open for payment. Calendar type. What kind of a calendar? Same. See? 365 days. Transfer days. If you are giving any particular grace days on that. Okay, here. 3 days on top of that. Whatever days you give. Okay. Only calculate. That was credit. This will be debit, right? Customer side, you think. Customer from the
Yes.
debit, right? Customer debit. Hello? Aditi?
Yes.
Okay. Number ranges we defined, right? AI. Okay. Here. This amount limit is same. Functionality.
Okay.
Okay. Enter. Save it. The only exceptional thing over here is you have further settings in this. Okay, here. The same settings you can extend further. Further conditions are available over here in this. Same thing, see, prepare item interest, same thing. The what I have configured over here, see, AI, I double click on this. Same thing, open item, cleared. I've selected, right, all this, see. Same, right, see. Do you want to print the form, that output you want to print, you can do it.
Okay.
Post with invoice reference, it will give you line item wise output, one, like you have customer who has to pay 3 line items, 4 line items, right, separate, he'll give you.
Okay.
Output. For the output. Aditi, you there or gone? Here, post interest. If you select this, set this interest to be posted. Okay. Okay, it will go ahead and post this interest. I'll save.
Okay.
Now what it should take into account while it is calculating interest? Days are required, right?
Yes.
So based on what? Posting date, value date, document date. I'll take posting date. Saved it. Back. So this was part from the setting up the item interest calculation. The remaining is same whatever I have did. Reference, define, all this. 3 same. Then we go ahead and assign to the account symbol that particular year. So first reference interest rates. So I'll take the same you can define. So I'll use this A10. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise I'll take this AC10, AC12.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise let us create them. AI5, which is 5% interest calculation. Make it a note. Hello.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got.
AI5. Defining one more. AI9. Okay. Currency. Save it. Back. So I have defined two. AI5 and AI9.
Nice.
Same settings from here. Define time dependent terms, all these are same.
Okay.
Reference interest, time based terms. Okay. Now enter interest value, same. This will take time.
Hello.
Yeah. I can hear you. Can you?
So I think I'll log off. Yeah, I'll log off because your screen is stuck. I can't see anything.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll continue tomorrow. Even he's getting late, I think. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll continue.
Okay.
All right, Usman.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
We'll set it up from here. Reference interest
Okay.
rates.
Yeah.
Okay. Just remind me.
Thank you,
Here
sir.
we need to start again. Restart again.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks.